Hello everybody and welcome to the NRSL MLP Cup Series. We're here live at Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the running of the Dillon Young 500. On the pole today is the 11 of Tommy Simpson, on the outside is the 9 of George Rourke. Starting third is a 33 Connor Smith and fourth is a 34 Charles Roberts. Starting fifth is a 39 Scott Ferguson and sixth is a 26 Alex Ragow. Starting seventh is the 29 Dustin Ray and eighth is the 51 Jacob Lawler. Ninth is the 55 of Seth Brown, running up the top 10, the 88 of Nick Farney. Now let's hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
And the cars are rolling off the track. And this is 2013 Indy. Last time at Dover was a dominating day for Michael White, winning his third race of the season and becoming the fourth driver to lead every lap to win a race. Will Tommy Simpson become the fifth, or will there be lead changes? Because 2013 tracks usually don't have too much of those. The newest tracks don't have too much of those, but we're going to try to make the best we can of having a good race. So, and this is Indy, so anything could happen. We will see. Here we go, 24 laps here at Indy, and the Dillon Young 500 is green. We're underway here. We're underway. And look at this, Connor Smith made the pass work. Oh, wow, Connor Smith makes the pass for the lead right off the bat. Scott Ferguson going to try to challenge him for the lead. Oh, Smith has a good run, but be careful of those walls, because if they get too close, they can cause wrecks. Oh, three wide there. Dustin Ray. Look at him all of a sudden moving to second. But we have a caution. And it was Scott Ferguson winning second from the 29. Dillon Young has wrecked, and so is Tommy Heinrich. That causes the first caution today. And as always, Indy is expected to have a few wrecks here and there. We're going to have a lot of wrecks. We had a lot of wrecks this year, so no surprise right now. And here's what happened. Kyle Beck and Dion Scott were sandwiched by the 18 of Kyle Thomas right here. Sandwiched between them. And then, oh, a big hit of the 18. Nova spins out. And then Geit gets hit as well. And there, no, Geit, and then Kyle Beck also. And the 93 spun out, and then the 1 and the 27 were trying desperately to hang on. The 15 PJ Williams, the 2 Dillon Young, Henry Nova, and oh no, Nick Parasils gets hit. So does Tommy Heinrich. Heinrich gets rear-ended by Young, the other Young, Sam Young. And wow. And look at that, we had a lead change here on the 2013 track. Connor Smith took it right off of Tommy Simpson. Tommy Simpson drops to fifth. And now the drivers that retired were still the Youngs. Wow, Sam and Dillon Young. Tommy Heinrich is also done. Wow, that's tough. The Youngs were hosts of this race, and they retired in the 40s. Oh man, they didn't even last a lap at Indy. Oh, tough break. Henry Nova and PJ Williams, you can add them to the retiree list. They're also done for the day. Connor Smith, wow, he just zoomed by and just took the lead. By the way, our two competitors so far in the championship, Chris Washer is in 21st. Michael White is currently a little difficult to find Michael White at this point. around the top 15, I think. Oh no, he's 13th. And Shelley is 12th, so that's going to be pretty close if that position stays that way. It's going to be pretty close for the championship run heading to St. Joltas in the season finale. White has been on fire lately, winning back-to-back races at Freeway and at Dover. And he's the only driver so far with 3 wins this season. Chris Washer, James Shelley, Dion Scott all have the chance to become the only other driver today. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see how Indy goes. And we'll see if there's going to be interesting results out of this track. So Connor Smith, your leader at Indy. And we'll see if he'll keep it that way for a while. We'll see. Green flag is out at Indy. And here comes Scott Ferguson, a chance to take the lead away from Connor Smith. These are a little tough to pass at these tracks like these. Smith, now the 39 is trying to make it work. Ferguson trying to make it work. It's going to be good. And look at this. Connor Smith just moved out. Seth Brown going to try to help the 39 get in front, and he will. 3-wide battle for the lead between Seth Brown and the 39. Oh, this is going to be pretty. That was pretty tight. Wow. Tight finish there. Connor Smith won that battle, but now Ferguson, he's going to try to win the war. And he's pulling away as Tommy Simpson tries to get second back from the 11, from the 55, and we have ourselves another spin. I saw smoke, I think. No, never mind. I thought I saw smoke. I thought someone got loose on the turn for a second there. And now Seth Brown is in second over Scott Ferguson. Ferguson has won this season. He's trying to get another one. And now Tommy Simpson is back in third as he's pulling ahead, trying to pull within the lead. Let's go on board with Seth Brown. Oh wow, look at that, he lost a lot of grip. Tommy Simpson going for second. And Tommy Simpson makes it work, allowing Scott Ferguson to pull away. Whoa, a near scare on the wall there. That high side's preferred on the final turn. Would that be a game changer? Simpson, Seth Brown was able to keep second, but Ferguson is off to a comfortable lead, allowing Scott Ferguson to coax ahead. And boy, is it a close battle for the race now. Ferguson off to a comfortable lead. No challenge between the others. Oh, Dustin Ray. And look at this. 3 wide for Sanford. These guys trying to make most of it. Oh boy. Gonna be pretty close. It's all Scott Ferguson. He took the lead away and he's still not looked back. Connor Smith trying to go for third, trying to have a chance for third. He can't do it. And now Lawler's going for fifth against James Shelley. And now Shelley dropping back well enough to lose that position. And here comes Lawler battling for the 21 for the top 10 spot. Oh, and a block there by the 21. It's not going to last, though. 51 with a good run. And Shelley's back as well. James Shelley back the line. Oh, contact between those two, 26 and 21. I was a little scared there. Apologize, a little change in the camera there. Smith was trying to go for it. Oh, and now here comes the 11. Trying to battle it out as you see these drivers pass through the fourth and final turn. Oh boy, I think some drivers are pitting now. Here comes Seth Brown. Seth Brown finally has a chance at Ferguson. He's going for the lead. He'll get the lead from Ferguson. Wow, he waited patiently, was able to make a pass. Now here comes Tommy Simpson. Simpson trying to do same. As you see the other cars in the back of the pack right now. The 11 of Simpson, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. Connor Smith down below. Here they come, the final turn, and look at this. Here comes Connor Smith. Smith wants a piece of the lead too. And with 12 to go, anything can happen. And Tommy Simpson finally leads his first lap of the race. The pole setter finally leads, but here comes Smith, and here comes Ferguson. Ferguson also wants a piece. Oh wow, Smith hit the wall there. A little contact between the wall. Oh, now Seth Brown wants it all. Seth Brown wants it again. Here comes Seth Brown. And Brown takes it, getting help from Alex Ragow. And now Ragow going for second against Scott Ferguson with 11 to go. Dustin Ray on the bottom looking to help out the 26 get the second spot. They're itself in the top three congested. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Top 3, 4 wide. I thought they were 4 wide. It was going to be close. And Seth Brown off to a comfortable lead. And this Indy is probably a good track I'd want to come back in. But I'd still prefer the original Indy because of all the walls that could be unpredictable. These ones just covered the walls and made it less threatening. Anyway, 10 to go. Seth Brown with the lead. And Seth Brown trying to keep it that way. Alex Ragow moving to second right now. Nick Barney trying to go for third against Dustin Ray. Now the 39, Scott Ferguson trying to keep it on the top 5. Trying to stay in the contention. The 5 also as well. Seth Brown, he's not looked back since a few laps ago. But Ragow wants a piece. Ragow knows it. He's on the bumper of the 55. He wants a move. But he doesn't have any drafting else, so he's going to have a little trouble making the pass. 8 to go here. And now it's still in a 1-car line. But some of them are just spreading out to make passes. Right now the leaders are doing that, but we'll see if the 26 will have any chance at the 55. Oh, it looks like he might have had a chance, but Brown with the block. A crucial block by the 55. 7 to go here at Indy. And now Ragow gets some help from Nick Barney as he's going to try for the lead. And Nick Barney now Ragow has the lead, but now Barney wants a chance. Scott Ferguson looking to get back in the lead. He's now trying to battle for second. Oh, a side-by-side battle. Gonna get pretty close here. Oh, some are slowing down. Barney's pitting. Nick Barney is pitting along with Ferguson. Ragow stays out. Charles Roberts, his teammate, is now in second. Oh, pit stops are coming up quick. Oh boy, that's going to be very interesting. Pit stops underway here. Could this set up the field a little bit differently? The Taco Bell car is in the top two, but will it last? And now Fergus Ragow, let's see if he thinks about pitting. He may be pitting right now. And he is going to pit now. Roberts is going to join along with him and all the others. Well, no one else is getting a challenge. Right? No surprise there. Jason Trost, the next closest spot. Is he pitting? He's not pitting, so he stays out to take the lead. What an unexpected leader. Jason Trost is your new leader. 26 just took the lead lap just before pit stops. So, but Trost is the new leader. There'll be 5 to go when someone hits the stripe. And is he approaching the other cars that have just come out of pit road? Now let's see if he will pit as well. It looks like he might. And he will pit. No, he will. Yes, he will pit. The 47 gives up his lead. Let's see if Aid Arber is going to be ruled the leader now. No, he's in 36. He's not going to be ruled the leader. But we'll see if anyone has passed the line. The 18's behind as well. Trost is pitted. Stolman is there as well. Ragow. It could resolve back to Alex Ragow. It could go back all around to Alex Ragow. Let's see. And if it does, it is a big lead for the 26. And it is going back to Alex Ragow, so he has the lead. And he has got a comfortable one over Scott Ferguson and Nick Barney, who, by the way, are now battling for second. Ooh, contact between the two. Be careful there, folks. Now they'll be hitting the stripe with 4 laps to go. The next caution flag ends the race. And Ragow's hoping that happens. Everyone cycled out on pit stops. Alex Ragow's the new leader. And where is Chris Washer? The points leader is now in 6th. James Shelley is now in 5th. This could set up a very interesting battle at the end at Zanjoltis. This could set up a very interesting battle at Zanjoltis. And oh boy, there'll be 3 to go here at Indy. Scott Ferguson now in 2nd. He wants to win at Indy more than ever. But Ragow wants it too. And the caution's out anyway, so the race is over. Ragow leads. The caution is out. And just when he needed it, it comes out. We're going to see what happened. Let's see what caused the caution. Let's see when the lights came on. Lights came out around this period right now, and let's see if there was a wreck. It doesn't look like there was a wreck. Oh no, there was a wreck. Seth Brown spun. Apparently there was one. And let's see it from TV. No, I don't think we can get a TV2 view. We're going to have to get a helicopter view to view this wreck. So here was the wreck. Seth Brown clips the 6th. Jake Williams, the 6th, clips Seth Brown. Brown led early in the race and then struggled off the pack. And this will end his race right here. Brown spins out by himself. Thankfully, no one else was involved, but it was a full spin, so that did count as a caution. And that was good news for Alex Ragow as Ferguson was closing in on the the 26th. So this race will end under caution. It's going to set up a great big battle for the lead in the points in the championship run. Chris Washer, the leader, points leader, he'll get a top 5 finish. That's some crucial bonus points there. And James Shelley will be a top 10er, and that's crucial as well. Michael White will finish 20th. We'll see if it will be enough for him to be a competitor in the standings. And now, however, Alex Ragow takes the white flag. One more time around the world-famous Brickyard. And now Ferguson. Let's see if Alex Ragow doesn't pit on the very last moment. No, he will not pit, and off the final turn, winning the Dillon Young 500 at Indy, it is Alex Ragow taking the checkers, and Zed Joltis, here we come. And Alex Ragow has won here at Indy, a great race for him. He did a great effort on pitch strategy and worked it to perfection as he takes the checkered flag here at Indy. A great race for him. Scott Ferguson came up short of winning 2 races, but he'll try again to do that. Zen Joltis. Nick Barney will finish 3rd. Charles Roberts 4th. Chris Washer, the points leader, is 5th, so his points lead is safe for Zen Joltis. George Rourke 6th. Pete Chu 7th. James Shelley 8th. Another one of the close competitors. Hopefully he will have enough points to pull within Washer's reach. Taker 9th, and then Gabe Williams finishes 10th. Here's the rest of the field. Boy, we had a better race, and it turned out to be better than I expected. A lot more lead changes than I actually thought, because 2013 tracks have not been really having a lot of them in this season. So, anyway, point standings heading to Zen Joltis right now. So here are your point standings heading into the season finale at Zen Joltis. And it looks as though Chris Washer, unless if he has a very bad race at Zen Joltis, if he gets a good finish, he will claim himself the championship. Michael White is his closest competitor, 74 points behind the 5. James Shelley in 3rd, 90 points back, and still plenty of time for George Rourke, though he moves up to this contention seat in 4th. So if he wins here, and if the other 3 get a bad result, he has a chance maybe to make a comeback for himself. Alex Ragow moves up to 5th after his win, 7 positions up. But it won't be enough for him to become a championship competitor. But he does get a win in the series at least, so he's very happy with that result. Unfortunately, he's out of contention, so there'll be 4 drivers competing for the title virtually. And and the rest of the top 10 are also eliminated from title contention. Kyle Beck is 6th, dropped down out of contention with the win. He is now officially out of contention. Connor Smith moves up to 7th. Jake Williams stays in 8th. Henry Nova drops down to 9th, and Jonathan Thoman down to 10th. And the big mover of the race was Scott Ferguson. He didn't get a win today, but he did move up 9 positions to 16th. And of course, the biggest loser from the Dillon Young 500, Mr. Dillon Young, who lost his battle in the top 10 all the way down to 20th. But the top 10 could completely change at the end of the season finale at Zen Joltis. Even the lead could change at that end. So all eyes will be on Chris Washer, Michael White, James Shelley, and George Rourke to compete for the championship at Zen Joltis. And that's where our next race will be at. So this is not the final standings. This will be the standings we're going to use heading into Zen Joltis for the season finale. And we're going to do all the score for process live so that we can add the suspense, so to speak. So hope you guys will watch, and we'll see you at Zen Joltis.